the workflow for my advert. So firstly, here are the main clips I've used for the advert. This is the first one. It's just the mock-up green screen that I used to corner pin for. Right here. Let's see. Oh, this one isn't it. This is the one of the other clips of this woman recording or taking a photo of with her phone. This is the mother and daughter clip. This is the money clip. The handshake, yeah, this one. This is the green screen that this is the only clip that I've worked separately for, so I can figure out everything that I need for it. So it's the blank green screen video that I showed you earlier. This is the clip that I've screen recorded off my phone and imported. So how I did the tracker right here. So I basically, without wasting much time, selected the clip, the track motion, changed the track type to corner, the 4-corner one. I forgot what it's called. Give me a second. Track motion to perspective corner pin, and then I dragged out the pins to the 4 axes, and then then I created a solid right here, which I've put as my target, and then I clicked play and let the track do its thing. After I've done that, I've used the parent pick. I dragged the parent pick onto the solid, and then I did apply again, and then it gave me this, as you can see over here. So I had this track. Obviously I played around with the clip so that the scroll happens as the woman scrolls. I think I did a pretty decent job with it. Now after that, I've copied the original track green screen video, put it on top of the clip, screen recording right here. So I had this. Now what I did was added the key light to it, so I removed the green, but after I did that I still had the black axes, that one in each corner and the middle one. So what I did to erase that problem was create 4 separate green circles, which I can turn off these so I can show you what you're looking at here, and I basically tracked them to the clip so they cover up the axes on the screen. Once I've done that, I pre-composed it so I could create this entire clip with the green circles covering the axes, and then I simply just again did the key light and selected the green. So then now you have this empty space, which then I just simply turned back on the clips, so the screen recording and the actual top layer, so that the finger can be on top instead of below the screen recording. So then after that you have this animation, which is a little bit choppy since I moved something accidentally, so it's fine. Let me play it again. Give me a second here. Just like that. Okay. Moving to the next clip, which is actually technically the first clip, now that I noticed. Basically, we have for the first clip here, let me fix this. We have this, basically we have text and also audio, which I made with 11 Labs. This is the first clip, basically till about here. Then there's a transition. So how I did this was actually really simple. First of all, thanks to your suggestion, I used the Mr. Horse plugin to the backgrounds tab, because originally I was trying to find a clip of YouTube or whatever to get this like background gradient thing going on, but then I noticed there were options in the backgrounds tab. So basically I grabbed this, and once I dragged and dropped it, I just changed the gray background to this orange. Then for the text, exclamation motion present, pretty sure it was one of these. I used in and out. I used the drop from the top for the fade in, and then to the right for the fade out. So it has this like drop and push type of effect. And then for the money drop here, I just found a clip of YouTube with a green screen, just key lighted out the green and dropped it in front of everything. So enabling all the audio except the music. If I can, here, turn off the music. Here's the entire clip. Which I've added some whoosh effects to add more depth and like life to the clip, and also the money, and I quote, the coin slot casino money sound effect to this clip. Moving on to the next clip. Clip is really simple. It's the mother and daughter clip that I showed you at the beginning, and I just simply added the voiceover, and with that I patiently made every single word by hand here, as you can see. So if I can just play right here, and I also added this brain, which I added not only the brain but also the shine, which I had to like adjust and everything, because I made it rotate also right here. And I again used one of the pre-made position rotate effects for the brain. Next clip. For this next clip, it's really simple. Transition in to just basically the same recording as there was in the corner pin track. And again, I added a voice overlay.
Graded lets you browse local listings instantly.
Right. Moving on to the next clip, again, the same thing. Simply just added the clip and added the voiceover right here.
Not extras, snap a photo and list.
And then basically just like to show like she's using the app, even though it's the same thing on her phone, but whatever, it's fine. It transitions to the phone screen, which again I recorded off of my phone. Basically the simulated post listing screen showing all the options, again with the voiceover.
Snap a photo and list it in seconds.
And then transition again into the next clip, which is the money clip which I showed earlier.
And watch the savings stack up.
With sound effects again.
Stack up. Safe.
Transition again into the handshake.
Meetups, easy trades, happy wallet.
Which then this clip here I will later show, which I went on DaVinci to give it some color grade here for this clip.
Wallets.
And then the last clip right here is again the same background that there was in the beginning. I added these school items and I added the wiggle effect of the effects here, and I just typed in wiggle, dragged and dropped it, wiggle position to be exact, and dragged it and put it on all of the school items, give it more of a lively effect, and also on the logo but not as much. And then transition out for all of them out to the black screen. Then just added the music. Basically this is the entire thing from start to finish.
Textbooks, uniforms, tech, the cost of school adds up. Stop burning your allowance on brand new gear. Whether you're a student or a parent, there is a smarter way. Traded lets you browse local listings instantly. Got extras? Snap a photo and list it in seconds. And watch the savings stack up. Safe meetups, easy trades, happy wallets. Traded, the marketplace for education. Download today. Textbooks.
Basically, that's it. Lastly, when it was done, I went over here, export render queue. Delete these. Here, basically, I selected the location where I want to save it. And for the settings, I had done QuickTime up to ProRes 444. Once I did that, I went on to DaVinci, which I'll show in a couple of seconds here. DaVinci, I had created a new project and timeline, made sure that the resolution is correct, basically dragged and dropped. Then what I did is
Save.
hold on, let me mute this. What I did was I cut this section out since I had pre-rendered and made the entire video off of one timeline in After Effects, so they weren't individual clips as you saw, so I had to come in here manually, cut out perfectly to the clip, to the frame. I cut it out, copied and paste the top one, which is the one that I'm using, which if I disable it, you should be able to see the difference here. This is the original and this is the edited. You see the more saturation. Let me zoom in further. Right. You can see this is the original and this is the color graded version. Give it more of an orange hue since the theme of the app is orange. Going into the settings here, if you want to see the exact values I've used, these are the values I used. Right. Basically, after that, and I liked the colors and everything, I went here, I selected the H.264, made sure the resolution is correct. Frame rate's at 25 frames per second, virtual, and vertical, sorry. After render queue came up here and did render, and once that was done I had the clip, which then you can see on YouTube, which was attached to the previous assignment. So that was basically, this is basically the entire workflow from start to finish.